Well, hey everybody, how's it going? Oh, that sure is one delicious looking desert shrimp out there. Let's, you know what? Let's not. So, you may be wondering what the hell that's all about. Yes, I said I was going to fight Ruby and Emerald weapon. And I've done a whole load of, materia grinding, leveling up, that kind of stuff. To prep myself to do it, and then I was having a couple of practice fights, and before I went on stream to do it, just to refresh myself with their gimmicks. And while I was doing it, I was just like, this is boring. Like, I'm getting nothing out of this. I was just saying goodbye. Okay, see you, mate. It was just tedious. Like, all you do is get into a rhythm, and once you've got into that rhythm, the fight's over. But that makes the fights in themselves not all that interesting. You can only slide down. Only saved up there, so... That's not sliding. Get in your... Whoa. That's some jittery ass running. So we can't actually go back now. Are you serious? I can jump back up. Huh? Something I'm actually going to equip that I forgot to. Because I was leveling up. Where'd it go? I don't remember if I showed getting this on stream or not. Oh, I've already got it equipped. Oh, enemy away, there we go. So encounters are down. I don't really know if there's much to show off. We've got a whole load of stuff pluses. Oh. Save crystal. Oh, I didn't want to actually leap across. That's a good thing, you can jump all the way back up as well. So what's in here? Oh, it's What's the point of giving you that decision if you can just immediately get out? Come on, Squaresoft. Man. It's like I kind of keep saying, like, the early game part of Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorites ever. Oh, have I not given somebody slash all? Oh. Doesn't really make any difference anyway. I guess, yeah, we've got to wait for them to animate. But yeah, the final third of FF7 just doesn't do much for me. And this is the reason I equipped the enemy away material. Like, these fights are going to be a cakewalk. I've done so much leveling up. Now, see, mate. Like, between when I first started doing the site, like, when we first got to the crater, and now, I've gone up 25 levels. Mainly because I was grinding out levels for my materia. Someone needs slash all. I'll give it to Barret, I guess. Sexism in the workplace. I can't actually tell where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, it's just a ring all the way around. I'm not even sure what fell there. God Source. If I had an enemy, I could morph into those. Oh, hey, buddy. What you got? Oh, I got steel. Okay, you're just dead. Sorry. Slash all mine. Huh. That's like one big long word. Oh, we're getting a fair amount of experience, actually. Crap, I should have initiated this bit. And leveled up here, instead of the crappy area I was leveling up earlier. Oops. Oh well. What's done is done. Alright, do we want to go left or right? Doesn't look like there's anything to the left. Can we climb back up? Is that what that was saying? Oh, we can. This isn't much of a puzzle after all. Power source, great. I need those at the end of the game. Never understood games that do that. Like, here's some... I get why you don't get them at the beginning of the game. Wouldn't make it much of a game if you were instantly, like, buffing up straight out the gate, but... Like, what's the need at this point? Why is Edward Scissorhands here? Shut the fuck in the mush. So, it's kind of a shame that I haven't been able to do everything I intended to do. I mean, I could still do it. I've got my save outside. I could always go back to it. The problem is I'm just not... I wasn't enjoying fighting them. Oh, you're kidding me. This was actually the way to go. Oh, well, I don't care anymore. Actually, can we go back up this way? I say I don't care, but... if we've got an easy path to go get it. Yeah, it's not that bad. Except I can't get up. There we go. Maybe I should have mastered my enemy. You know what? We're just gonna go. Leave you guys to it. Why can't we escape? This is weird. There we go. Another source. Well, that'll put us in great shape to beat Sephiroth. We couldn't have done it without these sources, I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, they really like this jumping gimmick. Oh my gosh, what am I even looking at here? What? I can't tell where all these caves are connecting to each other. Oh, back attack. Little snake guys. Yeah, we got like 2.5 million. I cannot work this out. There we go. Power source, wonderful. I feel like I'm running down a vertical cliff here. Like the sheer face of a cliff. And to be honest, you might be all like, oh, you've level grinded, so the end of the game is going to be super easy. It's like, I wasn't really having any difficulty with the... Oh, hero drinks, they're useful. I only had one of those. I didn't even know I had it, and then I used it during the fight against Rubirak when I was trying to find it. Wait, where's that even supposed to go? Ooh, actually... Never mind. Wow. Beat the shit out of him. I was thinking I could show them off, but there's no point until we get to Sephiroth. Because I'm doing full-on damage to these anyway. I don't actually know where the game wants me to go. I'm just going to go back in. Yeah, I couldn't get down that side, could I? So this was not the right way to go. Here's what I've learned here. This enemy down encounter rate doesn't seem to be doing very much. Ooh, Tombury. I cannot remember what the gimmick we use is. Please don't kill me. I know he does everybody's great, yeah. Which is basically the amount of damage you've done to him he does back to you. Oh, okay. Or a subset of it. Oh, we killed him. I should probably equip more. I'm pretty sure I could turn those into something. Oh, Tifa's sad. Our expert magic user Barret on the case. Alright, so we can't go this way. Oh, that'll take me back up. I keep seeing the pop-up and going, oh, what is it trying to tell me? Oh, nothing of use. Oh. Like, what's this whistling whistling noise? We get into the cave over on the left there. Do we want to? I think so. Oh fuck! I can't get up there. Can't get the prompt to reappear now. It'd just be for that item. Okay, we could climb all the way. I feel like I'm playing Prince of Persia now. Wait, do I want to go? I can't go to the right. So gotta go left. Little trick there for remedying back attacks. Fortunately, I wasn't able to do it most of the game because I couldn't work out how to run. Yeah, level ups don't really mean much at this level. Ooh. Have a little get together down here, a little picnic. I'm just up here fighting stuff, guys, don't mind me. Don't send for help. How'd you guys make it down here ahead of us, anyway? The road splits into two. We'll split into two groups. Oh, crap. Which you gonna choose, Cloud? Which you gonna choose, Cloud? I'll go right. Alright. Alright, then I'll go. I'll take Barret. You can go left. Right, I guess. Go left. Send all the girls down to the left. And Vincent can take care of them. Right, I guess. I screwed this up. I don't want red 13. I actually don't recall this at all. You know what? Don't any of you die on me? Gotta get through to Sephiroth. It's all over now with this. See you, mate. Thanks for coming. Thanks for all your help. Oh man, Materia Hunter Yuffie. Sounds like the last chapter of Materia Forever. Okay, peace. Thanks for coming. Thanks for all your help. Yeah, bye, Nanaki. All life on this planet is indeed the very life of this planet is in our hands. Okay, way to put the pressure on people. Fucking hell. It's supposed to be a cheerful goodbye. I'm so happy to have met you all, really. Okay, see, that's a bit better. It's a bit sad, but fucking better than Red 13's, jeez. Let's all go back alive, okay? Okay. This will be the end of it. I wonder if I just went left now. Left Red 13 to go off on its own. I'm sure they were coming. I wonder what's taking them so long. Someone's giving a really heartfelt goodbye up there, I guess. I ain't even gonna bother restocking Sid with Materia, because I just don't care. Me and Barret should be enough to hold down the fort. I'm actually gonna see if I can go left. Because fuck Red 13. Aww. Hey, who made Tifa the captain? I mean, she's the one with all the materia in the highest level, but jeez. What about Yuffie? And Vincent? He went first. Oh, crap. Everyone's grudge. No, he doesn't even have to step forward a bunch. You just cast it whenevs. Useful for getting limit breaks. Could you move it? Why can't I move? I can't move it up to Cloud. What? I gotta go down to get up to Cloud? How does that make sense? I do not want to use this on him. Huh. I didn't have to. That's gonna be a problem. Ah, screw it. I'll get a limit break back fast enough. I say fast enough. Sometimes it feels like Omni Slash is a bit of a bit cheap. Ooh. Am I moving down? I can't actually tell. There we go. Got a plane in the background. Some kind of helicopter. Don't do it. I mean, Red 13's already gone ahead, so... That's pretty good armor, from what I remember. Me style. You know what? Just get out of here, mate. Oh, cheap-ass attack. So I should probably point out, going into the final bosses, I'm going to try and avoid using that if possible. And I'm also going to avoid using Knights of the Round, because it just trivializes everything. I don't know why that moved into a separate, like, transition screen, but I swear that chest moved. Tetra Elemental, I have no idea what that is. Sounds like materia. Oh, maybe it's not. This is purple. An accessory, maybe? Oh, okay. Just protects you from... The wording on those drains things is really poor. I have one that says it drains half. But what I think it actually means is that it does half damage. You know, you don't drain anything. You still take the damage. Like she did when I had it equipped. Mega Elixir, very nice. I assume this is the way to go. Some kind of bone graveyard. I don't even know why I'm attacking. You know what? Oh, it's over. It's not like we actually need to kill them to get the experience, so... Kind of doing the battles for kind of no reason. So I might just start running away from them. Like, from all of them. I don't know what we're walking down the skeleton of there. Bye, lady. They killed my pets and broke it off. I don't really get how all these screens, like, link together. The way the music transition, that sounds like it... looks like there's a path to go down there. I don't know. Kind of confused. Okay, there isn't much to this area at all by the looks of it. Turbo Ether. Which I have a ridiculous number of, because one of the enemies was dropping them. I guess that's supposed to be the live stream in the background? Like a waterfall of it, maybe? Oh, I'm guessing this is the other path. I can't be asked to go through all that. Oh, hey, it's Suezo from Monster Rancher? He got so tiny. And then dead. Poor guy. You don't get much from him. What a jerk. What the hell's that? Magic counter materia. Huh. I didn't know about that. Ah, screw it. I ain't going all the way over. Do that entire path. Useful material out of it, you know. Perfect timing for the end of the game. I get so much use out of it. Like, it must be a really hard thing to design. Because obviously you want to continue to give the player some amount of motivation to go explore the final dungeon, but at the same time, anything you get... Oh, I missed that one. What the fuck? Anything... Excuse me, you give the player at this point. How's it gonna help? Is that there all along? 'Cause what? I can't just step once. He just moves on his own. What the fuck is going on? Is the game fucked? If I go from... No, I can't even jump from there. Wow, that's ridiculous. He jumps on his own. I have no idea how to get this. The moment you touch ground on the platform, he just jumps. What are you gonna do if I don't actually attack you? Nothing. You slag. I'm trying to, like, press up and hammer A or X. Yeah, it's just not working. Oh my god, this is garbage. I don't know why they make you jump around that much. Oh, well, we missed out on a materia, I guess. Thanks, game. Thanks for making it needlessly difficult to get the materia in a way that seems kind of broken. Oh, everybody made it. This is sent through the planet. Oh. What's up, Tifa? How'd your group go? Cloud, look. Oh, I received a hero drink, thanks. Oh, just buffering off. Oh, I like how they stay there. I like how I teleport all the way past Sid. He didn't got anything because he was reversed. This is the last dance. Oh, you didn't find anything on the way down? Huh, red 13. See the next potion. Magic source, useless. Well, what? Didn't you find something? Counter materia, great, thank you. Wait, what's the difference between that and a counter attack materia? Excuse me. How do you think the party would feel if we turn back now and say, actually, let's go outside and beat up these weapons? I went straight by it. Press the attack. Okay. So if we took that out, and did that. No, counter with 4 times cut instead of a single attack. You know what? Let's not go just yet. Let's use that save crystal we got. I don't know. Okay. Have to be out of the screen. Oh, that's weird. I actually don't know how much more of a dungeon is down there, but if we save at this point, I can at least turn back if I ever decide to want to kill the weapons. Which I don't know if it's going to happen. I genuinely don't. Alright everyone, let's mosey. Damn, again. Stop saying it like a wimp. Can you say move out or something? Yeah, those manly phrases. Move out? He said or something. What? Look at the number. Ah, they're coming out in full force. Cloud, you go first. Okay, I'm going alone. I swear he just shook his head, but alright. Shut up. It won't do no good with everybody back here. Barrett's right. You take 2 of us with you and go first. The rest will catch up with you later. Practice run before the final battle. It's probably more fun than meeting Sephiroth down there. She has a point. This might be fun to pass time. Okay, have fun. Why are the monsters coming down to prevent us from stopping the planet get destroyed? I understand that. Oh, they're both very sad. Oh well. Wait, you're taking all the guys with the material. Hey! Later. Ah, that was pretty cool. I'll give you that one. Oh wait, are we gonna have to have a battle on every platform? That's kind of lame. Wait, who took a materia off? What scrubs? They're awkwardly illuminated. Leveling up is really trivialized. So that's more what I should be doing. It's not even leveling up, like, the amount of damage that I'm doing isn't that significantly more than I think it would have been 20 levels down. Feels like the frame rate's sped up here in a really awkward manner. More battles? Oh, we're going down to that. Okay, before we actually get into that. Alright. What the hell are you, mate? I don't have any kind of steel, do I? No. What is he doing? It's a dragon zombie. What are we waiting for? Pandora's box. Oh great, this zombie dragon summoned a meteor too. Oh, on a giant question mark. A giant polygonal question mark. Okay, bye. That was weird. Barret, why are you the healer? Oh my gosh, I can't believe they took all the magic away. And then I ordered it, didn't I? So... yeah, it is all ordered. Great. We can have that. Let's get that in there. Oh. Oh, I've got 2 phoenixes, I didn't even realize. Making this way more awkward than it needs to be. Alright, get that. That. Have a magic plus, why not? What can I have that? There we go. That goes with that. I actually don't know what else to give you, lady. Have a Quadramatic with Ultima. Why not? Okay. Probably should heal her more. Now she's got a whole lot more hit points. Where are we? What's that? Jenova. It's coming. The calamity from the stars. Or skies, whatever it was. Oh, she just slaps us around. Trying to determine how I can do this without really making it super broken. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen 4 times. Hey, there's only one of them left. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there is only one of them left. And that was Jenova Synthesia. She got 1 attack off, I guess? And this is the problem. You may say, oh, this is because I level grinded or whatever, but it really isn't. Like, some of the materials in the game are just stupidly overpowered. It's all down to the materia, not my leveling. Whee! No parachutes this time. I'd be flailing around a lot more if it was me, but they seem to be taking it all in their stride. Oh no, we're back in the live stream. Lights. Lights. Is this light holy? Let's try and move towards it. Oh, I can't do anything. Ow! Sid? God damn it, so we're all here? How did you guys get down here? Arrgh. Sephiroth. It's the Sephiroth's power. My body. I can't control my body. My front legs, my hind legs, my tail's about to rip off. This is definitely not good. He's way out of our league. I don't know if I can go on. Cloud. There. It's the... Cloud? Holy is there. Holy materia is shining. Aeris's pro is shining. Holy Aeris. It's not over yet. This isn't the end yet. Wow. What else am I going to put in? We don't know where we are. How good it didn't take out all the material again. Screw it. I can't be asked to mess around with experience. Split your allies into 3 groups. Uh-oh. I don't remember this. It's gonna be a bit unbalanced. If I'd have known, I'd have, I can't go back either. Oh, Sid, you're stuck with with Cat Seth. I need to actually give these guys good shit. 'Cause that's a problem. 'Cause I can't say I've really cared about any of you the entire game, except maybe Yuffie. She was alright by the end of it. You know that. You're probably not going to get any materia though. Wait, when did it let me equip Vincent? Yeah, I'll do. Alright, materia. I don't fucking know you guys. I wasn't prepared for you guys. Alright, let's give you all... Or you know what? No, Yuffie can have HP plus and MP plus. The rest of you guys, I don't know. You get them if we've got them spare. And then Yuffie can have... Oh, fucking hell. Neo Bahamut, why not? Alright, what we got? We got enough for Ultima. Just in case. Yeah, have an Earth against all. I can't believe the game would think you'd want to care about re-equipping all the characters. Like, you've been formed of parties of a single party of 3 the entire game, then suddenly at the end of the game, oh, well now you have to actually think ahead. You know, you should have planned and got them all their shit, because you should have known you were going to need to use them. I don't fucking know what to give you, mate. Just in case you gotta fight more than one enemy. There you go. That could be fun. Just a moment, Sephiroth. No way we're gonna lose. I'm gonna see it through to the end, for our future and that of the planet. I understand now, Grandpa. This is my mission. I won't let the livestream or the planet wither away. Who gave you permission to start fucking monologuing? We noticed a little late the trouble we were getting in, but there's still time. We can get out of it, even if we can't get everything back to normal. We should be able to protect what's most important. Aeris's memories, our memories. We came to tell you our memories. Come planet, show us your answer. And Sephiroth, to the settling of everything. Ah, poetic. So some Shakespearean stuff. For the settling of everything. Not really sure what's going on, but... Oh, wow. Thanks for... that amazing heads up there, game. Something's over. What? Someone took 0 damage. I guess you could just... oh, okay. Which bit's supposed to be Sephiroth? The dude on his head or the main dude? And some big beefy arms, jeez. I guess what else are you gonna do when you're in the center of the planet? Worried about the other members? Not really. Should I be? I kind of feel like if I switch to them, I'd just die. Oh, bye Barret. For some reason he's got beef with you, I don't know why. This could take a while. Will I use this again when there's only one bit of it alive? Whoops. And this is what disappoints me about the weapons. Because I get the idea of optional bosses, like, it's prevalent in games, it's not like it's unique to this. Why is it not going to back? Oh, it's waiting. But I don't know, I don't feel like you should have optional bosses within the game that mean to be able to compete with them. You've got to overpower so much that it makes the actual main contender in the game trivial to beat. Like, if weapons are so much stronger than Sephiroth, why don't they just come down and beat the crap out of him? Why don't Planet just save itself? Huh. I think that's sinking into the ground indicates that it's over. These little fish fins. See how long that take? Like, a couple of minutes? The game's like, oh, you've got to split into 3 teams. It doesn't give you that option to go fight the harder bosses. Weird transition music there. So we killed his kind of cocoon format. And he turned into this beautiful swan. Legs akimbo. I assume those are legs. I don't know what he used. Oh, and barrier. Useful. Oh no, he's got barrier full stop. It's doing a lot for him. What's he using? Those messages go way too fast. Oh, Shadow Flare. Oh, that's useful, we can learn that in the end of the game. Like I said, he hasn't got enemy skill. Tifa has it. Oops. Safer Sephiroth, is that what it's called? Sephiroth. Probably the most famous tune in the game. Can't reach. Let's just go away from to come back down. I'm curious, if I use that and then mime it, even though he can't reach, do I still get the 4 times attack? Yeah, okay, that works. It's like Duck Hunt now. Ooh, super close up. It's beautiful. Oh! Oh, is he summoning Meteor? Bullshit maths, maybe? I don't know. Is that all Materia is? Solving mathematical equations. So it summons a meteor from another dimension. Takes out Pluto. Saturn. Wait, so this is actually supposed to take place on Earth? I didn't realize that, huh? Destroying the entire solar system on its way. It wasn't just our planet. Jupiter becomes a donut. On its way to taking out the sun. Just goes supernova. Mercury disintegrates into triangles. Venus didn't stand a chance. What about Earth, though? Earth should be alright. I think Earth made it. I thought Knights of the Round took a while. Jeez. Come on, dude. Well, we're doing well to survive like million-degree temperatures, so... you know what? That's my Mega Elixir. I've got to use 2. I'll get some MP then, whatever. Okay, and we're fine. All that. I'll use Catastrophe. I won't use Omnislash, even though it's basically the same thing. I forgot what I said when I'm coming into this. Barret's not nearly as strong as Cloud though, so... It's kind of annoying me because I can't fucking hit him. Oh, is he dead? I mean, he got his goal. He's destroyed not only the planet, the entire solar system. It's a neat death animation, though, given the time. Then what's with these combat-esque sound effects, though? Do we celebrate? Is it time? No. It's way too somber occasion for a 10-second celebration. This is all we could do. Wait, what about Holy? What's gonna happen to the planet? That, I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet? You're right. We've done all we can do. Alright, everyone. We did our best. That's it. Let's go home proud. You mean we've got to walk all the way up this freaking crater? happened? I feel it. I feel the cosmos. What? He's still here. Still... Cloud? He's laughing. Cloud! Our subconsciousness flew off into the live stream by the looks of it. I'm gonna bump into Billen's head in a minute. They're supposed to be holy. It was green before. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Hello, dearie. I hope your consciousness brought along a weapon. Oh, we've got no materia now. It's quite cinematic. I'll give him that. You can just sit here and let him attack you. Oh, but I have counterattack and that finished him off anyway. You're supposed to use Omnislash on him. Wow. That's a bit gruesome. You don't really see much blood in this game. Oh well, at least you got to see Omnislash earlier against a normal enemy. It's really weird, his legs look really stubby. I don't know if it's just his balloon trousers that... He's got like really muscular thighs. Stretching it out into quote-unquote widescreen hasn't really helped the visuals here. They look fine there. It's weird. Yeah, look how... These look perfectly fine. That's a good thing that platform ain't falling apart like everything else around it. Hey! I'm just watching you at it again. That's dangerous, dude. Start a fire like that.
Oh, so we did the logical thing and climbed aboard the Highwind in that situation. Which had a final form all along, conveniently. Never thought to tell us in all this time. I never thought about it before, but I wonder if that's supposed to be Marlene. Because this looks like it's supposed to be calm, but why would... That got pretty damn close, huh? Oh, it feels like it's a bit too late for all this, Holy. Approaching, dude, it's here. And we've been doing that the entire second half of the game. If Sephiroth wanted to, like, Meteor to come down to injure the planet so to gather up all the life stream and he could become one with it, why did it land over Midgar? He's nowhere near that. Like, presumably this was his plan. This would happen and then he could absorb all the life stream. But it feels like he's directing it all away from where he is. Where's this kid's nose? Oh, it's taking its sweet time. It's good thing there's no rush. I also don't know what they meant by Holy's having the opposite effect. Like, it's not like it seemed like it was assisting Meteor. And that's it. That's what you got. Oh. Let's see if we can move this along, maybe. Doesn't seem like it. So that's been Final Fantasy VII. A game I've always held in high regard in my mind. Like a game I remember loving as a child. And as an adult, there's still a hell of a lot I like about the game. I still really like... I think the core story and the core characters are really well defined. I think it gets a bit lost in, like, if you split the game into 4 acts, you know, everything up to Eris dying, and then everything up to Cloud falling into the live stream, and then everything between that and going into Meteor. Like, the 3rd act of the game just really meanders. Like, it just feels like such padding out and trying to wrap up loose ends of the story for no real reason. Like, I guess you've got to settle the score with Shinra, but it's like, oh, okay, we blew up the Shinra building, but then we're just going to have you carry on fighting other guys from the Shinra for kind of no reason. It's like I said, I guess I was more accepting of things as a kid, but as an adult, I'm like, the balancing of the game's kind of all over the place. It's not very difficult. Like, if I remember right, I've died once the entire game, and that's because the enemies span out to hit everybody attacks one after the other and gave me 0 chance to respond. And obviously I've died off screen against Emerald and Ruby when I was trying to, like, prep for them. But like I said, nowadays I kind of look back at those and go, well, I don't really agree with the idea of having... I get the idea for challenge, but... I don't know, I just don't understand the concept of having harder bosses than the final boss of the game. If you want to have that kind of stuff, like, maybe have it as a post-game thing or something, I don't know. Chocobo Racing wasn't nearly as fun as I remember it being. It's kind of weird. Because I always wanted to play the Chocobo Racing game they released and didn't release over here. And now having played it again in this, I'm like, no, maybe I'm good. Maybe I'm good. I'm glad I played it through again. Just in time for them to release the remastered version. Submarine chase section. That part worked so well. So in terms of other... Without wanting to really spoil what the ending is, which is why I'm letting the credits roll, there are other parts to the Final Fantasy VII universe. There's obviously Crisis Core on the PSP, which I don't really feel like I have a way to play, but it's actually a really good game. I think that was a really underrated game. I think the PSP in general didn't really get its chance to shine, I guess, because of the piracy issues, but so I just think, like, historically it's never going to be held in maybe the light it should have been. But Crisis Core is a really good game. Like, if they made a HD remake, like, for the PS4 or whatever, I'd totally be down to play that. And then there's Dirge of Cerberus, which I think is a direct sequel to the events of this game. In terms of it taking place almost directly after, I'm not quite sure, I don't remember. But I have that, and I may play that. And then obviously there's Advent Children, the movie they made. Which is what makes me so curious about the remake. Because Final Fantasy VII, in terms of the universe at large, isn't just this game anymore. There's this, I'm pretty sure they made some mobile game that expanded on the backstory of the Turks or something, like you played as the Turks. It'd be interesting to see how much of this stuff gets wrapped into the remake. Like, how could you conceivably end the story here, knowing there's more story after it? I guess they're releasing it episodically, and I guess that's the way to resolve that. I guess it's easy to release side story content in that format. But I do wonder how they're going to split, like, how many chapters is it going to be? Because, like I said, I split the game into 4 acts. You could easily make a case for 3. I can't really see you making it, like, more than 4. I just don't... Unless you did it, like, the first one is everything up until the escape of Midgard. The second one's everything up till... yeah, I don't even know what would make sense for the second one. Golden Saucer, maybe? And the third one, everything up until the Tiny Bronco. That's not that long, though. Temple of the Ancients would probably make the most sense. Then from there to... everything up until Medial, because then you've got the cliffhangers, like Eris died, what happens next? Cloud's gone into the live stream, what happens next? And that gives you the end. Yeah, and then you follow that up until the end of Shinra. And then you've got the final game. So yeah, I guess, that, what was that, 6 or 7? I mean, I wouldn't split it up like that, but I could easily see them making a business case to do it. But that's assuming they follow the story letter for letter, I guess. These credits are taking a while. I think they're getting... I mean, the music's building up to some kind of crescendo, I think. Oh, there it was. Burp. So I'm glad I played it. I mean, for the most part, it feels like 500 years later, huh? Like, the game I envisioned in my mind is still the game it was. Like, my mind embellished and glossed over a few of the things that I find kind of not as good. Like I said, the Chocobo racing. The Battle Arena wasn't as much fun as I remember it being. Pretty sure Advent Children's only set, like, a few years after the events. I think it's some really slow motion running here. A tiny little red 13 curbs. Kind of cute. Super blurry, though. Jeez. Why is this so much blurrier than the other FMVs? I also don't get how this happens when he talks about being the last of his kind, but... I don't know. Nature finds a way, I suppose. And there's some terrifying monsters that we... because the humans aren't there to control their populations. And that's the remnants of Midgar. So from that, you kind of... at least the perception I got as a kid was, okay, so humans have been wiped off the planet. But maybe it's more that they just don't know the technology. Like... if we're so reliant on Mako Energy, and maybe that's just not a viable option anymore because the live stream got used up or whatever. Oh wow, it just ends. Okay, as a kid I remember they get this like starry backdrop that it just plays infinitely because I left it running for fuck knows how long hoping there was going to be something after it. You don't get that with that, it literally just boots you back to Windows. So you get this lovely black screen to look at. I don't really have much more to say. I guess I've said my piece. I still think the game's pretty good. Maybe not as great as I had in my head. Like, I still think it's a pretty damn good game. I just don't think... I think it's let down by some really weak storytelling towards the end. Like shit that just... it just feels like padding. And... yeah, I mean, the characters don't really have great reasons for tagging along. And the bits where they try and give you some kind of agency about wanting to get to know the other characters just kind of doesn't work. Like Sid, I never really liked him much as a character, but it's just got nothing to him. Like the most fleshed out of a character is probably Yuffie, because you understand why she's tagging along. I mean, maybe Red 13, I suppose. He's I've got to see this through for the planet. I mean, Vincent's an extra character anyway. He just wants to settle up with Shinra. I don't know why he can't just do that on his own. But then again, he gets his own game, so maybe we'll find out what his deal is in that if I decide to play it, which I kind of want. I do want to. I do intend to. But it's whether I'll get the chance to actually do it or not anytime soon. I don't know. But that has been Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if I'm going to go back and fight the weapons. I'm most likely not going to, because as I said, I just found it tedious and boring. But we shall see. Never say no, or it definitely won't happen, because it might. And then you'll be like, oh, you said you weren't going to do it. Or two people that may have actually watched this through to this length of the video. I think I'm going to end it there. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. CNF 7, like I said, pretty good game. Maybe not great, maybe not the best all-time game ever, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. Like, at one point I'd have probably given this a 10 out of 10. I don't think that's... I don't know how much of that is... It was probably a 10 out of 10 for the time. But nowadays, just... A lot of things that I can see that aren't wrong because of advancements in game design. It's just things I would have glossed over as a kid that now I'm like, that's just really bad decisions. And I guess you've got nothing to compare it against. So it's not like, you're the first people trying this kind of shit out. So they're building off your failures and looking at what you did wrong and going, oh, okay, we can improve on that. It's harder to do that when you're the first iteration, I guess. If, big 3D RPGs like this, which I know Final Fantasy VII isn't the first, don't get me wrong, I'm just saying it's from the era that was bringing them out first. That's why I don't know if it's entirely fair to look back at it now and go, oh wow, how did they not know this was bad? I mean, it's easy to do. I think it's a fair question, how did that happen? I can't think of any off the top of my head. Like the submarine chase, the controls were super awkward, and then once you caught up, it was dead in a second. Really? You never tested that? That seemed fine to you? Is that how you wanted that to go? I don't know. Maybe it was. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all in the next game. See ya.